like they're gonna continue doing like it's kind of like herd shit. Like they'll keep beating teams in Ukraine and Russia in tournaments, and I don't think they're really even gonna go to international tournaments. I hope for Hooch's sake that I'm wrong, but I mean I was talking to him there, and he said they don't really have any sponsors when I asked him if they can go to GameGune. I'm sure there'll be like aces on those tourneys. I'm actually getting a little hyped up about this eSahara team now that we're talking about it. I'm actually really looking forward to that eSahara Fnatic game now.
Well, I mean, I can't remember if we said it on air. I'm guessing probably not. But what map is it on again? Nuke?
Let me actually check. eSahara Fnatic is on... yeah,
No,
Nuke.
it can't be on Nuke. Is it?
It is.
Oh, it must be the last game of the group, is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of a toss-up, but I think I'd actually pick eSahara to be the favourite there.
It says on the preliminary schedule that Fnatic was gonna play 34United on train. So like it kind of seems like maybe like the maps have changed around a little bit.
That's kind of annoying. Well, then again, HLTV.org said that that game was going to be on Dust 2. That ended up being on Nuke also.
Yeah.
No, it was on Train. That was right. No, it wasn't actually. I just realised it's because we did the wrong game, remember, initially.
Yeah. It says Nuke on Fnatic, excuse me, HLTV.org as well for Fnatic eSahara.
Do you think it's going to be an issue for Fnatic that they don't have like one of those full-time AWPers that every other team has? That's really good.
I think. Well, the thing is, Karn's. Like, I'm gonna answer with two things to it. First of all, I think Karn obviously is more used to calling around a team that only rifles, or mostly rifles with like DS and opping here and there. But then at the same time, I feel like playing against a team that has a really good opper is really hard without a good opper. So I think that puts Fnatic at like a pretty good disadvantage against like eSahara, Navi, SK, M5, pretty much all the good teams here. I think they have like a disadvantage in that sense.
What about ESC?
I think DSN is probably at the same level as like Barbar. I'd say DSN is probably better than Barbar at the halves that he likes to op, but then he doesn't op as much as Barbar.
Remember when there used to be people on HLTV.org who actually used to say that Fnatic should recruit Barbar? Back when they were going to recruit Gods.
That's probably around the same time we lost to that Barbar team at Arbalete Europe.
Ah, yeah.
I'm probably actually they first beat MTW at DreamHack, and then the next week they beat us at Arbalete, both on train, where Barbar had like 30 frags. So you can thank me.
What was the name of that team?
Cold Frag.
Ah, yeah.
So you can probably thank me for that.
It's true. And to be fair, I think his entire career is based off 2 train maps like 2 years ago. I mean, isn't it?
As far as I can tell. I mean, I can't say that I've really followed him, but that's all I remember people talking about. He talked a lot of trash against us, and then got destroyed. Does that count? Heyo.
Was he like, nice brain, you'll go far?
He was laughing at us for losing against Virtus Pro because they beat them in scrims.
And then was this just before he got ripped by Virtus Pro?
Well, this was before we played them. We beat them on 2 maps and then they split maps with Virtus Pro, just like us.
And what was their reaction when they'd been knocked out of the tournament?
They look pretty annoyed. I mean, I really wonder how bad Madi can possibly be for him not to be, like, how bad at, like, raging and, like, complaining and all that stuff for him not to be on Fnatic. I really wish I could just, like, be there when they're losing.
You just want to feel what it's like to have that burn.
Oh, because he's so ridiculously good. Like, I just don't understand why he's not wearing a Fnatic jersey.
And plus, having played with Fraud, you want to know, like, how bad can it be that you're literally like, I'll never play this person. But like, listen, a man can learn to tolerate a lot. At least everyone's on the server now. Plus, you have to figure, even if they just added Modi, like directly in exchange for Peter, they'd instantly become definitely the second best team in Sweden.
Agreed.
Whereas right now, it's still questionable. Because even though they have the better roster, like for all we know, Lions might gel better and actually work tactically better.
Okay, we're live. eSahara rushing door. Quick entrance into upper.
2 guys in mini.
Sixer's already in the lower side.
Oh, Irek gets killed while holding a flash.
Bomb lower as well.
The Parade runs down in the back.
Sixer actually ran all the way around the map, went down vents, up the ramp, and flanked lobby. And that's round for eSahara. Whoever was shooting Diodol from rafters missed a lot of shots there. He got shot down to 4 health really early on, and then still survived the round.
I'm gonna call him Diadel. Well, I'm off going to try and gay someone lower.
Apparently, doesn't look like anyone's coming his way, so that'll go to waste. Trosco still sitting on vents. Looks like Diodol's gonna come in.
Almost.
Down to 10 health. And there goes the last 34United player. Flawless save round for anti-eco for eSahara there. It's gonna be another save round for 34United. Pushing down lobby and coming in from connectors, get mowed down by eSahara, and this is gonna be the first actual buy round for both teams. So we'll see what eSahara does here and see if they can just continue running over the local Spanish team. Looks like they're gonna be spamming on the roof. Dido outside, scouting around.
And the guy who was playing ladders down to 30 health, Drift King. Purely from spam.
Some spam damage there at least. Right now it looks like eSahara's starting to get ready for an execution into the upper site.
And now GL is down to 25 from damage from the hut, I think. Lenoff goes down again, pops the window.
eSahara's already taken over ramp room. Idol's still in warehouse, and Sixer's making his way back into the lobby.
Let's look lower for Lenoff.
In that same spot as he was in that eco.
Someone on the left and one on the right as well. Takes out one. Bomb is down on the floor.
Still looks good for eSahara. They all have plenty of
Especially
health.
since the two of the guys at upper have really low health. Like 25 and 26. Okay, guy just jumped to window there. This was doable, but not anymore.
Oh, he comes off the defuse, so it's gonna be around for Sixer.
Oh!
Okay.
It was until
Maybe
that.
not.
Kind of
So-
strange he'd peek there though. I mean, he's playing a bad team, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Definitely a peak he wouldn't have done if he was playing Fnatic right now. Let's put it that way. It does seem a bit weird they would play Fnatic on Nuke when they're already playing Nuke here, and Fnatic already played Nuke.
No, that's the way the groups work. Like, the map you play first is the map you play last as well.
Oh, okay.
Because they only play 4, like I said.
Mm.
So I think they just cycle back.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's also, like, I wonder if the reason why they don't play Tuscan is because maybe all these local teams never play Tuscan, so it would be like put off teams from signing up.
Okay, eSahara is trying to take ramp here. They're already down 2 men in a 5v3. Major takes on Lenoth. He's down to 18 health.
He's kind of doing some bad aiming on that guy who's to the right.
Looks like Irix.
3
Never
players in
mind.
the vent for 34United.
Seems like a bad way to rotate lower. I would assume it'd be better just
Yep.
than one guy around. Everybody at under 20 health.
Oh, but now he got in a 1v1. And Maya has 18 health.
Seems like a bad idea to waste a smoke like that if he's not even gonna peek with it when it could have been so valuable in the after plant situation. Then he's basically just gonna play the waiting game, wait for Major to get the bomb down.
Okay, he's going to come out of the left. The right for Major, so he's actually looking at him now. That seems a bit silly, but whatever.
And wins a 1v3. I mean, I see the point in sending all 3 vent, because how are they gonna expect the 3rd guy there after they kill 2? But that still should have been around for eSahara.
And plus, if the worst happens, like both of your guys die without killing anyone, then the guy in vent is 1v3. So even if he kills the first one, and even the second one, if they're all 3 looking towards him, he has no mobility, so he has no chance to kill the 3rd probably.
Yeah. We'll see. It's still a buy round for eSahara. They got him bombed down previous rounds. We'll see. What
2
happens
farmhouse.
here. Trosco opens up. Almost gets Ioric too, but dies.
Drift King kills the guy who just threw the pop flash, Irak. Parade is in the left vent. He's going to just sneak up now and get a free kill. He gets taken out himself.
And they know exactly where Drift King is, so they should be able to get the bomb down and set up pretty well for their retake.
Ooh, couldn't do any damage there because the guy was actually inside the vent.
And there's that. Okay, and because both last rounds were won in a 1 versus 1, or 1 versus 3 and a 1 versus 1 by Drift King, that means 34United is absolutely broke now. And they'll be saving at least once, possibly twice, depending how much money they want before buying.
Do you think that's a flaw in the setup of the money system of CS, or do you think it's like a good thing that it works out like that? I mean, that doesn't help to kill your own teammate, but...
Yeah, especially considering he's the guy who's survived, possibly not dropped guns. Maybe he would have more money, and he has the most kills, but